We got the weather, which unfortunately, I don't know about your house, but it looks like it's about early in the morning. It's very dark outside this morning with the clouds and the rain. I got rained on last night. It was beautiful and sunny. I was in my t-shirt. And then we went paddling. And by the end, it was a thunderstorm and we had to get in because one place you don't want to be in a lightning storm is out on the water because, you know, lightning will hit the tallest thing. So when you're on the water, your boat and you are the tallest things. So you do not want to be on the water. And also water conducts electricity. So even the water itself, if it gets hit, can be electric. It's all bad. So if you're ever on a lake and the lightning starts, get off the lake, get out of the water. So that's what happened to us yesterday. Okay, kids who just joined us, does anybody need the link for the zoo tickets? You need to respond by tomorrow, please. Anybody? Okay. The other thing I thought we'd try right now, and I don't know if we can do it or not because I took a screenshot and I'm not sure it's going to be clear enough, but I'm going to try to share my screen and play Who's Who. The way we're going to do it is we've got a riddle. Let's do the riddle first. A man is on one side of a river. His dog is on the other. The man calls his dog, who immediately crossed the river without getting wet and without using a bridge or a boat. How did the dog do it? I have an idea. Anybody have an idea? The river is dry. Good idea. I thought that maybe it was winter and the river was frozen and he ran across the ice. Jabin, go ahead.
I'm thinking maybe there were rocks in the river and dog jumped across the rocks.
Good thought. All good thoughts. Any other ideas before we ask our riddle maker, which is right? Okay, riddle maker, which one was right? Were any of them right? What do you think?
Hey, riddle maker, you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
The river was frozen.
The frozen one, but all the others would have worked too, right? Rocks in the river was dry. All of those would have worked. Good one. All right. So here we go. While we're waiting for people to join, we're going to try a little game of Who's Who. Actually, first, I'm going to talk about what we're doing today. Then we'll play Who's Who with monsters so that there won't be any gender bias, Evie. Anyway, so today we are on day 4 of our science experiment. Luckily, we did the experiment yesterday, not today out in the rain. That would have been miserable. So you should have chosen an experiment on Monday and made a Google Doc or the slideshow, whichever one you preferred. On Tuesday, you should have planned your experiment, written it up, done some background information on your experiment. And on Wednesday, you should have done your experiment and collected your data and put it in a chart. And then today is the day that we're going to talk later on about evaluating your experiment, saying what you learned, thinking about what you might do differently next time or what experiment you might want to do next. Maybe you saw somebody else's experiment. It was super cool. And getting ready to share your experiment tomorrow. Now, remember, we have 2 actually guests who are going to come in and listen to you explain your experiment tomorrow. Everyone needs to take time tomorrow to explain your experiment to me or to one of our 2 guest judges, like at a science fair, where you're going to tell us what you did, tell us what you learned, tell us about your experiment. Because part of 5th grade is learning to present information out loud to people, which is a huge part of life, right? We have to do that all the time. I do it in my job every day with you guys, but most of your parents have to explain things at work, either in emails or to people if they're working with people. Being able to express yourself is important. So we're going to work on that tomorrow. If you do not meet with me tomorrow or with one of the judges, I'm going to contact you and say what's going on. So if you don't want to meet with other kids around, we can meet in private, in a breakout room. But starting in the morning, all day long tomorrow, we're going to be meeting and explaining our science projects. Okay. So I'll need some volunteers to go first in the morning who are going to share their science projects. I'll show you some of the kids weren't there later in the day, and I will show you one option you have. If you're a person who likes to have something on the screen that's easier to look at, then when you go to your science project, your copy of your science project, here's mine. I'm going to share it from here, and you guys are welcome to do that. I've stuck the pictures in now, which you're supposed to do. All 4 of my airplanes are in there. I've got my chart in there. I've got my observations. Here's day 4. We're going to work on this afternoon. If you don't understand it, make sure and come. If you had problems with this, you can go back and look at it on the video, like how to do it, how to make a chart, how to stick it in there. And then at the top, if you're a person who likes to make PowerPoints, if you click on here, you can transfer your information to a slideshow. So if you click on that little link at the top of your document, it will make a copy of the Science Fair Project slideshow, and you can stick all of your information into a slideshow. I know at the start of the year, a bunch of you made really cool slides. So here, you would just go and you would edit it with your information. So fly, airplane, fly by Ms. Laws. So you don't have to do a slideshow, but if you want to, you can. And you can insert pictures here too, upload from the computer. And if I go to yesterday's pictures of my airplane, I think down here are my pictures. Nope, that's not it. Let's try these. Where are my pictures? Oh, I thought they were on desktop, but maybe they're in downloads. Nope. I'll have to find my pictures. Not that one. Okay. I don't know where my pictures are, but anyway, you can do that. So tomorrow we're presenting those slideshows. And then today also we have some math that we're doing. So here's Thursday this week, day 4 of the project. We're going to fill out and submit something saying, Ms. Laws, I filled in day 4. Tomorrow's the science fair presentation. It might say on there that we're doing people at specific times, but I think I'm going to do it whenever you guys show up. And then we're starting mod 13 in math. So yesterday you should have done 1205. If you didn't, make sure you go back and do that. Remember that if you need help with any of those things, rather than just saying, I need help, make sure you check the resources on our homepage. You're going to see Flex Science Week, how to make a chart. Which is interesting because I would have thought I had day 3 on there, but I don't see it. So maybe I need to post that this morning. Here's math from yesterday, 1205, project-based assessment right there. And yeah, I don't see the science day 3. So I'm going to have to go make sure I post that one after telling you it was there. It's not. All right. Any questions about what's going on today? All right. And then next week we have an in-person, and I'm kind of thinking that we better start collecting the book bags and the microbits. So if you're coming to the in-person next week, and then after that, we just won't have the book clubs be reading the actual books. If you guys are in the middle of a book, definitely keep it. But I'll talk to Meister Jani today and tell her that I want to go to online reading. So like Sora or any of the online sites, and use those books for the end of the year so that we can start getting the other books back, because it might take a month to get them all back. Okay. And I want to give you a chance to get them in. So we have May 11th. It's going to be a half day. Here's what we're going to do on that day. We're going to do a cool egg drop experiment, which will be fun. I'll bring everything. You don't need to bring anything. And then we're going to do some fun math games and some mixers. If it's a nice day, we'll go outside and play like we did last time. If it's not a nice day, we'll stay inside and play some games. Okay? Any questions? I think I've got an RSVP for that too on our website. Let's check and see if it's there. So if we go to our home website, yeah, that one I need to get rid of. Zoo field trip orders are there. Next in-person option, RSVP here, May 11th. So here's where you can RSVP for the next in-person. I'm actually going to open that now and see if I can share it with you. Nope, I can't from this site. I have to open it from another site. So go to the home page if you can right now. Click here to RSVP and tell me if you're planning to come to the in-person. I'll try and share that on Monday then to see how many kids we have coming to in-person next week. All right, that's it for that. We're gonna try and see if we can play this. Oh, here we go. Who's Who game. Can you guys read those names at all? They're kind of funky looking. They're
I
pretty.
see Fred.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So go to the chat and I'm going to think of somebody and you guys can ask me questions and try to narrow it down. And whoever wins gets a virtual prize. Okay. So here we go. Okay. I have somebody chosen. So you may ask a question. The way this works is you have to ask yes and no questions. Once you guess an actual name, if it's wrong, you're out and you can't guess anymore. So you can say them out loud or you can put them in chat. Do you have a question for me?
Does it have 2 eyes?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, so it's either cat mark.
I don't see any questions in chat. So anybody can type a question in chat, like, is it red? Does it show its teeth? Does it have spikes? Is it a girl? I don't know. They're monsters. I don't know.
Is it yellow?
Is it yellow? Or
No, it is not yellow.
Does it have 3 eyes?
No, it does not have.
Why is it sort of one-eyed?
Is it blue?
No, it's not blue.
Is it
Is it-
red?
Is it purple?
It is not red. It is not purple.
Is it pink?
Yes.
This is rigged. Does it look like mice?
oh,
'Cause
Mindy. I think that name is Mindy. I'm not sure.
Mindy, it is not Mindy. You're out.
Remember, she said that it wasn't one-eyed. Wait,
Does it have spines on its back?
Yes.
Is it prickle?
I think you're saying the right name, but I think it's Pinky, not Prickle. Do you see that word?
Pinky.
Oh yeah.
Javen wins a prize. Javen wins a prize. Javen, do you want to pick the next monster?
Yes.
Okay, so pick one out and write it down so you don't forget. And then we'll start asking again. Good job.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Who's got a question for Javen?
Is it 3 eyes?
No.
Okay.
2 eyes. Does it have 2 eyes?
Yes.
Is it yellow?
No.
What? Is it brown?
Does it have, oh, is it brown?
No.
Is
Does
it
it have-
pink? Is
Does
it
it have
pink?
hands?
Yes.
Oh, it has hands and 2 eyes.
Is it blue?
Was it brown? I didn't hear it. Was it brown?
No.
Is it
it
blue?
green?
Wait, no, not blue. Is it green?
Oh.
Is it green?
How? Wait,
No.
what eye? Wait, what's it? Is it
it-
2 eyes? Does it
Is
have
it
2 eyes?
pink?
Yes.
Is it red?
No.
Is it blue? Is it blue?
Not red.
Yes.
It's blue.
Blue?
2 eyes.
Wait, what the?
It's a blue one with 2
Trastrons?
eyes.
Trastrons?
Ernie, bring Ernie.
I can't
You
even
mean
say that
tantrum?
word. What?
So Eli said, is it tantrum? Is it tantrum? That guy with his
Yes, it is tantrum.
Let's
Okay,
go.
Eli.
Let's go.
Nice. Okay, Eli, you get to pick something.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Do I have to private message you?
No, you can just
okay.
pick. I trust you. Don't change.
Okay. Okay.
You got one picked? All right, just be quiet.
Ah,
for
yeah.
a minute. Let's be quiet for a minute and let somebody ask a question who hasn't asked yet, because some people have been real loud. So ask in chat if you're a shy person and you don't want to say it out loud, or ask out loud if you just didn't get a chance to ask. That is not a question, Amadi. That is just an E. Does it have more than 2 eyes, says Megan?
No.
No.
Okay, so
Come on, guys, if you're a quiet person, go ahead and ask in chat. Does it have 1 eye, says Amoy?
No.
No. Let's ask in chat because it just makes it more fair with the people shouting. Anna says, is it yellow?
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh,
Does
maybe.
it have 3 eyes, says Amoy?
No.
Does it have?
Is it splat at the top?
No.
No. Okay, Bree, you're out. And you're out, Amoy. Amadi said, does it have a smashed looking head?
Yes.
Ask Amadi. Who's gonna get it in their first patch? Amadi says patch. Is that
I know
right?
I said it first. I said it
Wrong. You guys are all wrong.
That's wrong?
Yep.
Patch wrong?
Wait, is it the name on top or the
Yes,
bottom?
it's the name on top.
Oh, well then,
Yes. that's
no,
right.
no, it isn't because I've chose a different name.
What? Angel?
I choose.
You choose Angel?
Well, actually, since I was meant to pick that, yeah, you're right. It's Patch.
Okay, so the answer, oh yeah, you're right, Liam. You did say patch first. Okay, Liam got that one. Sorry, Amadi, I thought it was you, but I see Liam answered first. The chat's good because then you can tell who got it in first. All right, we're starting again. Liam, this is your turn.
Okay.
This will be the last. Do you guys want this to be the last one, or do you want more? We'll do it. Well, okay, we'll keep playing, and then if kids want to leave after this one, they can. How's that? If anybody has questions too, I can go to breakout room. All right, Liam, go ahead. Tell us when you're ready. And you guys can get your questions typed in right away into the chat so that you're ready to submit them. Go ahead, Liam. Are you ready?
Fine, I'm ready.
All right. I have one. Is it purple?
No.
Okay. Does it have more than 3 eyes, says Amoy?
No.
Is it orange?
No.
Does it have hair? Hair.
No.
Okay. Is it blue?
No, it's not blue. Is it?
Is it pinel? Oh, pink. Sorry. Is it pink?
It's not pink.
Not pink. I do actually have a few questions I would like to answer in a breakout room. Okay, I'm going to go to a breakout room with Mila, who I'm going to have Kainoa take over the chat and say the questions out loud. So Amoy says, is it purple?
It's not purple.
Is it yellow?
Can you take over? Kainoa, go up to Bree's question. Is it brown? And do that one while I set up breakout rooms.
It's not brown.
Is it
Is
brown?
it Cece?
It's not CC.
Eli,
Is
you're
it
out.
green? Is it
Okay.
green?
Yeah, Eli's up. Is it brown?
No, it's not brown.
Is it
Is it-
blue?
Okay.
Is it red?
Where's Mila? There she
Is
is.
it? It's not.
Okay,
Orange.
if anybody has questions that they
Is it
want,
red?
come to the breakout room with Mila.
It's not red. Mm-mm.
Is it
Is it
orange?
green?
Wait a minute. Wait a second, Mila. I have to go check and see if that I shut down the screen.
I need to
Screen
look.
though.
Miss Laws, you're muted.
is being recorded.
Did the
You're
screen
muted.
stop the share?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so let me try again. If I share to all the breakout rooms and everything, I wonder if it'll work. So here's the screen. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
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 Let me stop the share and try this one and see if it will work. Like if I do it like this and try to share it, then maybe it'll work. Actually, you know what? I'll send, oh, I can't send this image to you. Okay,
Wait, you can. I think in the chat.
can you see it now? No, because it's a screenshot. Can you see the screenshot or not?
Yeah.
No.
Move it around. Let me see here. Try this. Okay, does that work?
Yep, that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, but I think when I leave and go to the breakout room, you're just going to see the breakout room, aren't you? Because it's my screen.
That is true.
All right, let me see if I can send it to you. Stop my share and make a copy of this. So this is the website, Kainoa, and you might have to take a screenshot out of it or blow it up. But I'm going to put it into the chat and you guys can open it. Actually, if everybody has that website, you could look at it, I guess.
Wait. Can I ask?
Here it
Liam,
is.
is it cat?
What's that?
Is it cat, Liam?
It is cat.
Yes.
Sorry, Mila. I realized that when I came to the breakout room, I shut down the game for everybody, so I had to go share the link. What are your questions, sweetie? Go ahead.
So I have a few questions about the science project that we have to do for this
Excellent.
week. So let me share my screen.
Oh, let me stop recording.